Hello, Tzaddik and Tzaddik sis from around the entire world. Today I have the privilege to be interviewing Akiva Balsam. Akiva, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing. I am
Yay.
pumped.
So happy to hear. All right, can you please share with us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, etc., your hobbies, all that? Let's hear it.
Sure. So I'm Akiva Balsam, and I am from Los Angeles originally. And right now I work in the Masifta of Waterbury. And if you, I don't, is this a video recorded call? Because
Yeah,
I don't know if people could see that I'm in a video recording studio.
it looks pretty cool, I must
Yeah.
say.
Yes, thank you. And we record kosher videos on a channel called Koshervids. We create video content and also online education. So, we're doing like master classes on various subjects like memory and stuff like that. So that's what we're up to right now. And it's a lot of fun. And yeah, Baruch Hashem.
Wow, that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
Oh,
That's
sorry. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most people know you as the world-renowned Koshervids guy, Akiva Balsam. How in the world did you create Koshervids? What is the story behind you?
Okay, that's a great question. So Baruch Hashem, I always had a very, very creative mind growing up. And not everybody would understand my type of humor or my type of upside downness. And I didn't have a way to express it. So I had a couple of friends that really got me, like they really understood my brain. But for many years, I struggled finding an outlet to express my talents and my humor and things like that. And after yeshiva, I was looking, to get a job or to work and as I got older, I was looking, and I said, hey, why don't I try, trying out videography? And I made my first video. It was a horror movie. And I love scary things. And I saw that, first of all, a lot of people loved it. And the second thing was that I loved it. So the rest is history. Yeah, after that, I was like, okay, I'm hooked. So I started producing videos on YouTube, just spitting them out. I had no clue what I was doing. I just took a hand cam and was just shooting. And then eventually I bought my first cheap camera. And then I got a more expensive one in it. And as the years went by, Baruch Hashem, it became more and more professional. And now this is now basically the yeshiva, it kind of also hired me to teach the kids how to do this. And that's what Koshervids became.
That's cool.
That the high school kids are now, learning the art, and they're shooting a lot of the videos and acting, and I'm helping them. I'm overseeing the process, but they're the ones that are doing a lot of the work behind the scenes.
Wow. All right. Not a lot of people know that you're becoming a life coach. Everything about life coaching. My mom's a life coach too. I saw her voice noting you. Tell us a little bit about that. Why did you create it? How did you start? Let's hear.
Sure. So I Baruch Hashem, I have been giving a workshop, a life workshop for about 10 years. And I went to a seminar in Eretz Yisrael called The Possible You, which is by your Rabbi Glazer. And it's like this 3-day mind-blowing course, which teaches you how to open up and not be scared of what other people think of you, and to just be yourself, be who you truly desire to be. And you'll see people end up liking you much more that way anyways. People want to see who you truly are. They don't want to see you putting on a show. They don't want to see you being scared of them either. They just want to see what you have to truly bring to the table. And when I took that course, it was life-changing for me. So I decided to give it myself. I actually asked Rabbi Glazer permission if I could take his material and give it. And over the years, I've gone to many similar type of classes and added and added and added. And now, Baruch Hashem, it's become like a very big project of mine that I go around. I do it in this yeshiva, and I started now doing it elsewhere. To Bacher, giving this life-changing 3-day, intense workshop. So that's that's mostly where the life coaching comes into play.
That is so cool. So you're into life coaching. It's not just
Yeah,
this for whatever. Wow.
not just what?
Like you're not just doing it because you're doing it. You're doing it because you're into life coaching and into
Yes.
that whole thing.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
cool. That is really cool. What is most best increasing memory throughout Koshervids, throughout what you're doing now, everything? What is your most best increasing memory throughout this adventure?
So I think shooting videos is one of the hardest things in the world. It's like people look at it because you see the final product and it looks like it's so easy, but they don't realize that a 3-minute professional video can take like 36 hours to produce.
Wow.
So, and that's probably around, it depends on which video. It depends obviously, on what effects you're doing and stuff like that. But it's a very intense, and it's also, you're trying to get a lot of people to work together. But there's these moments where like, and it gets really, really intense and really stressful sometimes because the sun is setting and you're trying to get those final shots. And if you don't get those shots, some people aren't going to be there the next day and you're really stressed out trying to make sure everything fits perfect. But then there's like these moments where like someone just like messes up on a line or does something funny or just goes, but and everybody just cracks up because it's like we're all, we're all having a blast. And it's that realization that like, hey, this is actually fun. And it's kind of like the stress makes it so special and joins us together and bonds us in a funny way. When we have a moment to actually realize it, it's really special. You're working together as a team, and like you're using your imagination. It's always special when you're opening up your mind and going out of your regular stiff life. Like you see something beyond in that realm, and you're together with other people. It's real special.
Wow. What are your dreams? What's something you really want to accomplish?
Ooh, that's a good question. And then I'm going to ask you that same question.
Oh no!
I like it. Yeah. So prepare. So my dream is, my number one dream is education. Who I am as a person, I've decided that I am like for someone who brings fun and entertainment into education, and make it fun and engaging and quality. So, and that's my dream, is to create education, whether where there's schools or yeshivos, and online and videos that basically take education, and instead of just trying to get by to finish school or get the degree, the quality of education nowadays is so low. Like, and we all know that. We all know that in school, like we don't really learn that much at the end of the day, because it's not really what we're there for. We're there to just pass the grades and pass the classes and get the degree,
It's true,
but
by the way.
Yeah, but like,
True.
yeah, it is. But the foundation for everything is education, and people's lives can be so much better if they had quality education. Not about how to, a hypotenuse of a triangle and all these random math classes and science and stuff. Those are good stuff too. But like, I'm talking about personal development, being a good person, knowing how to deal with anger, pain, sadness, how to be a good employee, how to be a nice person, how to have good middos. All these things, there's so much to talk about and so much to learn and so much to teach kids and even adults. And it's just not quality. Our educators don't get paid enough. There's no competition. There's nobody that's really trying to make concise quality education. So that's what I'm in the midst of trying to do, is, make these like online masterclasses, which are like the best of the best set and the best of the best, funnest, most engaging ways that will really, really help people see things in their life. And now I ask you, what's your dream?
Definitely to be able to elevate the world. Like what I'm doing now. Baruch Hashem, I have many subscribers. Not many subscribers. I'm kidding. I really have many subscribers on YouTube, but Baruch Hashem, I have a lot of people that are watching my content. And every single day, I'm able to elevate. Let's see. Some of my videos got more than 8,000 views. So I'm able to So I'm able to interview 8,000 people a day, which is so incredibly epic. So cool.
That's
Okay, I have a
amazing.
question. What
Uh-huh.
is a life lesson you can teach us?
Ooh, okay. So, let me think about that. Give me a minute.
Okay, we're waiting.
Yeah. Um,
Choose one that comes
you
right
got
to
you got to put on the music, like da, 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 da.
you.
Let me find a good one for you. Give me a second. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go back to what I said before. I'll give you two. My number one would really be what I was talking about before, is that you have to get to know yourself. Like you gotta dig deep and find what your deepest desires are.
Right.
And a lot of that is located, when you're a kid. Like you're very in touch with that. But like as you get older, you kind of cover it up. But you have like deep desires to be big and to build, projects or dreams and stuff like that. And it takes a lot of figuring it out and a lot of testing, but don't never give up on your dreams. Like don't make your life about what other people say you should be doing,
Right.
or who you have to be. Dig deep, figure it out yourself, ask for advice from the wise people out there, take their advice, but
Nice.
never, always be in touch with your dreams. And the second thing that I just want to say, the lesson is don't chase after pleasure. The whole world's chasing after pleasure. It doesn't work.
Right.
You chase pleasure, you end up getting pain. It's the way how Hashem created the world.
Facts.
Because we don't, our brains aren't meant for pure pleasure. What we are meant for is to go get our dreams and to build something big. Pleasure, when you're on your way to go doing something big, you'll notice that the sunset is more gorgeous than you've ever noticed before. You'll notice that your relationships are so much deeper than they ever were before. You'll notice that the food will taste better, that the sky is brighter, and that the trees are greener. Life will be much better, and you'll enjoy everything much more if you're busy with what you're supposed to be busy with. So
That is really cool.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. Akiva, thank you so much for joining this beautiful, wonderful,
My pleasure.
and amazing Elevate Yourself Into. You guys, for more interviews, please press the number below. And not even interviews and videos. Please press the number below and have an amazing day. Everybody, go check out Koshervids. Awesome site. You can see it on YouTube. What is the website called? www.
The website, yeah, and the website is also, it has all the videos. If anybody doesn't watch YouTube, it has all the videos for free, streaming privately, so you don't need to watch it on YouTube. It's just koshervids.com. koshervids.com. Over 100 videos. Check it out.
Everybody, thank you for joining. Have an amazing day.